as well be in bloody Siberia. He's wearing the warmest clothes he's ever owned. Gloves, anorak, and what's left of his blue and red bobble cap. He never takes it off in winter. Sleeps in his boots, too. It's safer. He keeps everything else he owns in 3 plastic shopping bags. These, along with the backpack, he stashes under the hedge at the church's boundary, getting down on hands and knees to push them out of sight. His worldly goods blend in. They look like all the other rubbish. Foxes live under this hedge. It's one of the few joys of rough sleeping, watching those wild creatures up close and personal under the sickly streetlights. He feeds them when he can. Buddy's stopped growling at them, and one of the vixens is getting bold. He's almost touched her. He has a pitch, selling the big issue outside Sainsbury's, but his slot doesn't start until the afternoon rush hour. Sometimes he whiles away a few hours in the bookie, or sneaks into the library to read newspapers. Often he has to beg if he wants to eat. Not today. £4 in his cup, another 3 and a bit in his pocket. £7. Luxury. By rights, he ought to put the whole lot on Westerly Boy in the first race at Haydock. He's got a very good feeling about Westerly Boy. There again, the bookie won't be open until 8 o'clock, and Neil's shivering now. His stomach is gnawing itself. Hunger hurts. Cold hurts. Everything hurts. He'd murder for a cup of tea and a bit of human company, and Tuckbox do giant mugs for £1.80. They've got big radiators, a toilet with fluffy towels, even a bowl of water outside for dogs. Last week, the barista gave him some leftover pies. Buddy and he and the foxes shared them. "Tuckbox it is, then," he says, passing a frayed piece of string under the dog's collar. "Come on, Buddy." The streetlights are still glowing along Balham High Road, orange halos in the murk. A rind of ice coats the gutters. Skeins of hurrying commuters flow around him as though he's a slow-moving branch in their river. Some are smoking, some talking nonsense into phones, their shiny shoes crunching in the grit. Buddy's a good scavenger. He finds half a burger by the side of the road and scoffs the lot without changing pace. Neil begins to whistle quietly. He's picturing himself jammed right up close to one of those heavy old radiators in Tuckbox, a mug between his hands, tea with lots of sugar, newspaper to read. Marvellous. And when the bookie's shop opens, he'll get himself straight in there and keep his fingers crossed for birthday luck. Today's the day. The tide is on the turn, and his ship is coming in. Chapter 2. Abby. She felt his kiss as he crept out at 6, heard his hopeful whisper, "Let me know, won't you? Even if it's not good news," and nodded without opening her eyes. She couldn't bring herself to tell him. Better to wait for the phone call to make her latest failure official. Sleep's overrated. After all, you're a long time dead. Charlie left a mug of coffee for her on the bedside cabinet, and it's still hot when she hauls herself into the shower. By 7:15 she's dressed, blow-dried, has sent off several urgent emails, and is slamming the front door closed behind her. Turn left at the gate, head for the station double quick. So much to do, so little time. Monday. Results day. That all-important piece of paper will already be on someone's desk. For some reason, Charlie's been extra optimistic about this round. He keeps rubbing his hands, muttering, "Fifth time lucky, eh? It's our turn, isn't it, Abby?" Poor guy. He's going to be crushed again. She's due at St Albans Crown Court this morning to defend a woman accused of shaking her 9-week-old baby, causing catastrophic brain injury. The brief only arrived in Abby's pigeonhole on Friday, after her fraud trial was adjourned. She met the mother an hour later. Kelly Bradshaw.